So real quick, man, this is pretty much the cleanup at the A17 bully unit, how we go through daily cleaning. Today we're doing kind of like a deep clean type of situation where we really kind of got to get into the crevices, cages, pretty much everything, how we kind of get to making sure this thing don't smell like dog. And you know what I'm saying? And so when you have dogs inside the house, it's certain things that you have to do as a breeder to make sure the house stay clean, make sure the dogs in a clean environment, and certain things like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of show you the steps, show you what you need to do, how you should do it, and why it's so important to make sure that you take these steps in cleaning your dog's cage. So I'll be right back. All right. So, number one thing, if you're breeding dogs, man, if you have dogs inside the house and you run a program, it's very important that you have a heavy duty mop, heavy duty cleaning mop and all that type of stuff, because anytime you're dealing with these dogs, and you have to definitely make sure that you're taking the proper steps to keep these dog cages clean and keeping odors outside the house, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody to come over here and it smell like dogs and all that. So when you do, make sure you clean your cages. You're trying to make sure you clean them with the utmost respect, that you're getting all the crevices, you're moving the cages, you're not letting the cages stay in one place, and you're really kind of making sure that everything is picked up, and you hit all the little spots, because you definitely can miss some stuff while you're doing this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of slide the camera up a little bit, because my face looks like it's kind of cut off. All right, there we go. Okay. So I don't really want you to have to watch my face, but you kind of catch the drill. Okay. So yeah, so you kind of catch the drill of what's going on. So what I'm gonna do, just kind of mop, get some of these spots where the dogs and then the cage up in it. We're gonna sweep, make sure we get everything out the way. And since I ain't got a professional cameraman right now, kind of look bad. So just look. So we're kind of making sure we're getting the floors, we're cleaning behind the cages, and that everything is being pretty much looked at. You know what I'm saying? So and so right now I'm just getting like the small stuff, and then I'm gonna go over it with the big mop, the heavy duty mop, when it comes to getting all the other stuff. So stay tuned, okay? Trust the process, and that's what the dog world is really about, trusting the process, because you know you gotta stay on top of this type of stuff when it comes to breeding dogs, for sure. But these dogs, man, even though you know we take the proper precautions, these dogs still can be a handful. So make sure you're checking the cages. And really, for my household, my dogs ain't really that bad. It's just I have one dog, man, that she just can't get right. And I literally mean can't get right. Like she poops in the cage every time. She just don't want to be body trained. So one thing I stress in my program, I really like my dogs to be potty trained, because I hate having always constantly go back after my dogs. And so that's one way to get sold in my program. Regardless of how hard you is, I believe in potty training dogs, because just like humans, dogs should be able to be potty trained as well. So, that's just one thing that I look at. And so like all my cages, everybody on all the trays don't have to be pulled all the time, but you know, it's definitely good to be able to pull the trays, look inside, see what's going on as a breeder. Cause you wanna make sure your dog living good and they know no hostile, no dirty environment, and that you getting all the stuff that's in the way, you know? And so, that's really what's going on right now. So, we're gonna pull some of these cages in the back. What else? We got some dirt behind these cages, man. Got some dirt behind them. And so, it's not even like dirt of them being like dirty animals or anything like that, but you have like hair, you know, they go outside, they come back in, and so they trap, you know, different stuff inside the house. And so you as a breeder, the owner, has to, you just gotta stay up on that stuff, like, you know, hair, loose hair, you know, and it's not their fault, your fault, it's just that dog shit, you know, and these are short haired dogs, so I pray for people that have long haired dogs, you know. You definitely gotta go across the baseboards of your house when you got dogs, because sometimes it's definitely, it can get gruesome when you're not, you know, going through there and cleaning like you're supposed to. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Getting all behind it, even by my camera. Yeah. We want to make sure we get all the crevices, all the hair. So guys, I'm right back. Is this? And you just gotta make sure you take the steps to do it. So look, we put all the cages back. If you notice, we put all the cages back where all the dogs kind of stay at, picking up all the hair, all the loose trash, and just making sure everything gets clean right. So bear with us. You kind of going through the process, the daily process on how we get this thing back right. I have a Yorkie in the back that is nerve-wracking with my girl dog. You know what I'm saying? Clean the vents. Yep. Because the vents can get dirty too. Yeah, you want to get all of it. Get all of it. Just out. Yeah. Alright. So, get all in there. Get all there. And majority of it is dog hair. It's not, like I said, it's not like trash or anything like that. It's just dog. You know, dogs have hair. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so now since we got behind the cages with the loose hair. We're gonna go and pull out the mop, and we're gonna mop now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get all the stuff up. When it goes to bleaching the kennels, when it goes to cleaning the kennels, what I like to do myself personally, I pull the cages out, put them all in the middle, get on the outsides of the cages, put the cages back, and then I go in there and I clean the cages one by one. And so it's kind of the process of, you know, getting in there, and cleaning the cages, man. Cause you gotta do this, man. It's a must. If you have dogs and you don't get behind these walls and try to clean this thing, it can get bad. You know, I don't care how much you spray, or how many, how many spray bottles you have to get in here and really, clean and mop these cages, because a lot of times it gets real sticky in here, and it's not intentional. Why the cages are like they are, it's just when you where dollars live and all that. It's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just the process. Where these dogs stay. So, as a breeder, one of the number one things I tell people before starting a kennel, you gotta make sure you're able to manage the dogs that you have, when it comes to cleaning. You got 10 super cool, crazy dogs. But if you can't keep your facility clean, you can't manage your dogs, then there's no point to having 15 dogs and you can't clean them. So that's where we at with this. And right now, that's what we're doing, just cleaning the cages, getting behind them, making sure everything is clean. And we ain't living in no hog mess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's one side. That's that side and this side. So now these can go back to where they was at. And this can go here. And this can go back from here. Don't take long. Boom. That's done. Pull out the puppy pads. And everything in your dog room, it should be easy access. Everything in the dog room should be easy access. There shouldn't be anything in here where you have to keep going back and forth trying to get stuff. So these are the puppy pads that go inside the crates for the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Just easy access. There you go. Boom. Easy access. That's done. And so we can move this one back to where it goes. That one goes there. This one goes here. All right. Yeah. Make sure and then too, you want to make sure your dog got clean water as well. When you see anything like dirt floating inside the water, Definitely make sure you take the necessary steps. Make sure you take the necessary steps of getting clean water in there. So yeah. But now, so what we're gonna do is get that squared away. Now we're gonna mop one more time. I'm gonna bring these boys in real quick. While we over here getting situated. Usually I put them on the lead as they come in, but today, just for camera time, we're gonna start those on the head. Okay. We almost done. I know they're making you come out. Good. Beautiful. So that's us putting up the dogs. Dogs are put away. Majority of the areas are clean. Yeah. So we got our new vibe. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure the dogs look good. And so that is pretty much how to clean those inside the dog room. Pretty smooth, not bad at all. Won't take long. You gotta have patience. You know what I'm saying? Anytime it comes to cleaning up the dog cages. And so that's it. Don't take long. Not a drawn out process, but definitely have to take your time and do it. Okay? So, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the temperature down here so that they can cool off a little faster. And that's gonna be all, folks. That's gonna be all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. 817 Bully Unit. Our how-to video, how to clean the dog cages. Pretty much. It don't take long at all. Pretty straight to the point. Just make sure you got some good cleaning materials. Get you some Clorox. Get you some, Fabuloso. Console, Ajax, get in here, hit the cages, and you'll be good. It won't take too much long. Just in here, make sure you get around your baseboards, your corners, and make sure you have tile floor inside the house when you have your dog inside. The worst thing you can do is have a carpet. That's the worst thing you can do. Having a tile in the house is definitely a great thing for breeders to make sure that they do when they are starting the kennel and working their way outside today to building their facility outside. So, but this is it. I wanted to say, appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Tony speaking. Y'all be safe.